Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, we are back, baby! And tonight is not what we usually do for the cut off because the issues were a bit weak this time. So tonight we are going to be taking a look at all the collected editions that are out for May. And intro time.
I didn't get the memo. What is a collected, whatever you said?
Oh, that was a fail, Simon. You meant to do the intro, man.
Oh, sorry. I was thrown off because you said, "What are we doing?" We're talking about.
I've got a hair in my mouth. Okay, tonight is, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going over all the collected editions for May that are coming out. It is 10 pages long, so tonight is going to be a little bit different. Instead of going around Sharif, Steve, Ryan, Simon, and myself and reading these books out and picking certain ones, tonight what we're going to be doing is scrolling through these 10 pages and showing you all of the collected editions that are coming out in May. Sharif has something important to say.
What are we waiting for? Let's do this.
And something else we're doing different today is we're going to start on page 1.
That's right. We are going to be starting on page 1. And for those that don't know, the little man in the beanie, that is Ryan Morio. How are you, Ryan?
I am doing great. I'm so keen to be back and talk about some collected editions.
Excellent, excellent. Steve, I believe you have some words of wisdom to give to the crowd tonight.
No.
Okay, excellent. Let's get on to these books, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Shouldn't wing stuff. All right. Here we are. We are
Is this
back.
in any kind of order, Bo? Is this like last time, like the most popular to...
I am so glad you asked, Mr. Cool freaking sunglasses guy, because what we've done is as you can see, this is the previews May at this website. Tonight, I have filtered it by graphic novels and trade paperbacks, and I have sorted it by alphabetical order. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
I said, are you ready?
Yes.
God, that was fucking freaky. Okay. Let's see here. Is that big enough, or do you want it bigger?
That's fine.
That's good.
Grumpy Cat?
I'm happy with
that one.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Grumpy Cat. That's, I believe, what Sarah calls you, Simon, every day.
I've got a book on Grumpy Cat. Like it's a book full of photos of Grumpy Cat.
Well, this is another book of Grumpy Cat, as well as Ablaze Kids Spotlight Stories and Spotlight on Science Fiction, and across the MassiveVerse, which I don't know what that is. So
I would hold out for a hardcover on that because it's connected to like Radiant Black.
Is that the MassiveVerse?
all the other...
Yeah, so all the Radiant Black books, they're called the MassiveVerse, and there's quite a few of them actually. There's like Radiant Red.
Do they call it that in comic books as well? Do they call it the MassiveVerse?
Yeah, they call it the MassiveVerse.
As in, like the characters call it that?
I don't know if they call it that in universe, but that's what it's branded as.
that's such a coincidence, because that's what Claudia calls me.
Week. Next.
Okay, we're just going to scroll through here, and anything that anybody wants to talk about, let me know, and we'll go back.
Aliens. Do you guys have any Aliens collected editions? You do, Bo. Right?
Yes, I have Aliens Omnibus Volume 1 to 3.
Sharif, you got any customs of Aliens?
1 to 4. 1 to 4.
Nah, not much. I am holding out for an Aliens versus Predator Omni. It should be coming along in a 5-6 years time. I don't know.
Amazing Spider-Man by Zeb Wells, trade paperback volume 10. I suggest everybody gets that because it's Spider-Man.
All-Star Batman. Not gonna do my custom now. I'm just gonna get that one.
All-Star Batman by Scott Snyder. If you love Scott Snyder Batman and you've got the Omnis and you've got metal as well, you need that because that finishes out Snyder in OHC format.
Mm.
And that's the only reason why we've allowed Ryan on the show tonight, for his knowledge. Avengers Twilight. That I've read the first 2 issues, and it is solid.
Your mic's cutting out.
My mic is cutting out.
Yeah, there was a hiss. It's good now.
Okay. Avengers Twilight. Get that. What is Antarctica? Do people know? Because I keep seeing that, and it looks good.
It's already at volume 2. No, never heard of it.
Okay.
It appears that it may be about the continent called Antarctica.
We have Batman hardcover volume 3, Batman trade paperback volume 2, Batman trade paperback volume 3, and Batman I Am Gotham Rebirth.
But so
volume
they're
1.
releasing volume 3 hardcover and softcover at the same time?
Yeah.
That would be correct.
Wow.
That's the controversial
Nice
ones
work.
as well. Because volume 3, Jerky Year 1, those have the Sorrentino art in it that may or may not be AI.
Mm.
Who's
Ooh,
picking up the 66
yeah.
omnibus? Steve, that's from your time.
Blow me.
Get it. Get it.
Is it good, Sharif?
It's
Who
fun.
Who is Dylan Dog?
Yeah, I don't know, but I had no interest in that. That's too much Batman.
No, no one knows who Dylan Dog is. Okay.
No, it's
No, no idea.
that's just the I think 5 or 6 issue miniseries.
Batman, Superman, World's Finest hardcover and trade paperback at the same time as well. Sharif, what's your thoughts on that?
I love it because then I don't have to wait 3-6 months for the softcover.
Simon, you're a gamer, yeah?
I wouldn't say that.
No? Okay. I don't know you. I was just saying that because Batman the Arkham Saga Omnibus might be your thing, but maybe not.
Oh, I didn't even finish the first
that'd be cool.
Batman Arkham. That's how much of a gamer I am.
Okay, fair enough.
I picked that up.
They're really good games.
Birds
Yes,
of
I
Prey.
do want to play them, but I take too long between like playing it. So it'll be like 3 months. I'll pick it up. I'm like, I can't remember how to play this anymore. And I'm too far into the game to just pick it up and like be good at it again. So
Our friend at Whack Comx would be very passionate about this one, the Berserker Deluxe Edition slipcase.
Yeah.
That would be a very expensive whack hack.
yeah.
Does that collect all the 12 issues?
It does. And I'm
Yes.
finding it hard not to get
Wait,
that.
no, are you sure that's all it is? Because they've done like how many spin-offs now of Berserker? Just when you thought we didn't have enough Berserker, they went and did
yes,
like one shots and spin-offs and
Just because you have good looking glasses doesn't mean you know more. Yes, it is
How
just
much?
1/12.
how much is that for the omnibus?
It's not an omnibus. It is a
sorry,
deluxe edition
the
hardcover
deluxe?
slipcase.
$65. Okay.
65 or another $40 for the slipcase.
I've got Berserker individual issues, complete sets times 4. All in foil? Actually, no, times 8, sorry. I bought 2 of every one, and by the time I got the 5th issue, I was like, you know what? I've committed to this. So I've got like, if anyone wants a Berserker, I should do that as a giveaway. No one will want to enter it, but it's like
You
have
should,
Berserker.
because the only person that appreciates that is Keanu.
You know what? I read the first few issues, and I enjoyed what I read. So, whatever.
Captain America Omnibus Volume 3 is very close to the Captain America Omnibus Volume 4 that Ryan stooged me on. Ryan, would you like to tell the world how you stooged me on Captain America Omnibus Volume 4?
Did I sell you my Jack Kirby and then
You
they
did.
announced Volume 4, which
That's
is
correct.
just Jack Kirby but rebranded?
That's exactly right.
And that was within like the span of 2 weeks.
That's exactly right. So if people didn't pick up on that, Ryan sold me Captain America Omnibus by Jack Kirby, and then 2 weeks later they announced that they were reprinting Captain America Omnibus Volume 1 to 4, and the Jack Kirby Omnibus was being renamed Captain America Omnibus Volume 4. So Ryan, you deserve a timeout for that. Thank you.
Dude, just change the dust jacket and you're good.
Yeah, I know, but I don't get dust jackets unless they're from my good friend Sharif. And so far, you've only given me one. So you owe me a lot. Carnage. Anybody reading Carnage?
Nah. No.
No. Okay, fair enough. I'm the only one.
What's that?
Conan Omnibus, which it's interesting that the third one is being solicited when the first one still hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, they keep pushing it back for whatever reasons, but yeah.
Creepy archives.
Archives, they're already at 8. Well, all right. Chulu.
Cthulhu Down Under.
Oh, what? Oh, we've got to click on that.
Look at that. He's under the harbour bridge.
In the cool of Cthulhu, Lovecraft made Australia a crucial location of his mythos. Now Australia's best horror writers, including Karen Warren, Aaron Stearns, and Janine Webb, revisit that notion. When the stars come right, things for the inhabitants of Terra Australis may go very, very wrong. With an introduction by Ramsey Campbell.
Ooh. I could just see it now. He's going, "G'day, mate. G'day, mate."
Daredevil Volume 2, Darkhold, The Saga of the Book of Sins. I do not recommend that. Although, oh, hang on. So it's more than...
No, yeah.
Oh,
It's classic stuff by the looks of it.
How much of a... What? So it's classic stuff, but they use the same cover as the recent Darkhold series.
That's how they get you.
That's a bit cheeky.
Deceased, Deadpool.
Oh, that death one.
I'll tell you what, those deceased covers for that whole series are just absolutely brilliant. They look amazing.
Martinez, yeah.
It's the same with the DC versus Vampires covers. Sorry, Simon, did you say something about Death of
Yeah, I
Wolverine?
might be interested in that death one. It seems like a reasonable price. I like death. I want to read more death. I haven't read Sandman though, that's the problem. But I've read death stories.
Hang on, are you talking about the character death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that has nothing to do with that. That has
What?
Are you talking about Death of Wolverine or Death at Death's Door?
I'm talking about Death at Death's Door.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Death of Wolverine. Sorry.
So
Is it
Death
Sandman,
at Death's
no?
Door as well. Those are the new compact editions that DC are doing. So like they're meant to be they might be manga trim.
Oh shoot,
Oh,
they're
really?
on Black Label.
Yep.
Hmm.
And they're in full color as well.
Department of Truth, is that the second volume? It doesn't say second volume, but it's a deluxe.
That cover's scary.
That's a cool cover.
Doesn't say.
That looks good.
It doesn't
So
say.
people, are you guys fairly up to date? I haven't read that. I only read the first couple of issues, and I couldn't take the art. The art was too much for me.
I've got the first volume of the OHC, but I have not read it yet.
The art's pretty full on. Like, I feel like it'd be fine if I don't know. It was too much for me.
Elseworlds Justice League trade paperback, I highly recommend. I've gotten all of the Elseworlds DC trades. They're quite thick, and they include quite a lot, but it's just a shame that that's all they've printed. I think there's like 2 Justice League, 3 Batman, and 2 Superman ones.
Oh, they're putting all the. Wait.
What is this? I'm sure that's important to some people.
Looks like Grey Man on the top right. Oh wait, that's
It's
what's his
Alan
face?
Moore.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Faceless.
Fall of the House of X and Rise of the Powers of X in a trade.
How
He's
Did-
that's gonna
has-
be so bad to read because like
Is
you
that-
need
is
to
that-
be reading all of the books in sequence for it
Yeah.
to kind of make any sort of sense. Otherwise, it just jumps around.
Has anybody read Fantastic Four Reckoning War?
No,
No.
That was
No.
awesome. That was so good. I was really, really shocked at just how good that was. And I was really surprised that it wasn't a Marvel event and it was just in the Fantastic Four books. If you like your big stakes, Galactus, Watcher, space, cosmic stuff, you need to read that because that is really, really good. And I might even grab that one at one point. Sharif, Fatal Compendium. Preach, brother.
If you've not read any material from Fatal, go ahead. It's really good, really good. Well, what else can you expect from the team of Brubaker and Phillips?
Yeah, 100%. I haven't read Fatal myself yet. I do have the 2 hardcovers, but Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips are like one of the best teams alive today. Oh! What am I eyeing about, Steve? Which one do you think?
It'd be Fate the Winx saga, surely.
No. Simon, which one am I eyeing about?
Firepower.
Firepower, baby. That's right. Hey, who's read Firepower Volume 1?
Yeah, it's
How good is it?
the beginning of it is good, but towards the
doing-
second half of it, not as good.
Oh, dude, I could not.
Can they all be fireballs? Is that the thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't put it down. I loved it.
it ends at 2, doesn't it? As well.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I
Ryan.
think so. Well, if not seen the interior art, that's how it looks like.
And the last 2 books just shout out SingleIssue Steve to me. Foul Play and Other Stories. And Flash Gordon.
It's because you think they're old, don't you, you prick?
One of them, yes. The other one was just Foul Play. That makes me think of you.
Why? I got nothing.
Ganesha, Simon has something to say about that one.
Elephants.
Bless you.
Elephants.
No, but Ghost Law. I picked up the first issue of Ghost Law. Never read it.
You know, I hear that a lot from you, Simon.
I have been reading recently because I didn't read for over 2 months while I was doing the move and stuff. Recently, I've picked up a few books and read, but we'll see if any of them show up in today's collected editions.
If you'd like to know what else Simon has not read, go check out the SingleIssue on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, where he does many interviews and lately he had a video out about woke culture that I found very entertaining.
Okay.
Go check him out. He has great editing skills on his all the videos really, but I was going to say on his con videos. A lot of those are really, really cool. Go check him out because it's a great channel and I highly recommend it.
Thank you.
Moving on. God Killer. That's a good one.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah, Claudia's into that.
I've always wanted to read it.
Yeah. I believe Sarah got a couple of issues of that for $1 in your recent video.
That was me.
Oh, that was you.
I bought that. It was like a one shot though. I thought it was the first issue. I think it was like a one shot special of something.
Okay, fair enough.
GLC Volume 2.
Steve, have you got anything to say about Green Lantern by Jeff Jones, Volume 2, or Green Lantern Corpse by Tomasi and Gleason, Omnibus Volume 2? What? Hang on.
No, but I need to buy
Volume
that.
2?
Yeah.
When did they announce?
When did Volume 1 come out?
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm getting confused. I have Volume 1 on the shelf right there.
That just shows that you've got too many to keep track of.
Okay, you're on a timeout now.
Oh, ouch.
We're halfway.
You didn't mention Guma. I don't even know how to say it.
What?
You didn't mention Guma or Gumma.
Why? You want me to?
Well, no, just I was going to say I've got every individual issue of that. And can you guess what I'm going to say next?
What?
Haven't read
Haven't
it.
read it.
Correct. I'm waiting. So what I've been doing recently when I've been reading is I've been reading like miniseries and like I've been reading the entire 4 or 5 issues in like one sitting. I much prefer that. I should probably buy collected editions.
Probably should. Is Volume 6 of Invincible the last one, Ryan?
Yeah, that's the very last one.
Really? I thought they had like heaps of issues. I've never read Invincibles either.
No, I think, Simon, you're thinking of the hardcovers that I have, which go up to 12.
Okay.
These library editions have 2 of those in each book.
Okay.
And they're in a slipcase.
I really want to read Invincibles. That's one I should.
Simon, it is so freaking good. Would you
I've
just
heard.
buy my 12 volumes so then I can buy the 6 library editions, please? Sharif, Jay Garrick the Flash. Is that something that tickles your fancy?
You know, they have this plus Green Lantern, and the direction that they've gone with for these Golden Age characters. No.
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
Killer Smile's good. I've read that. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I didn't think much of it. What's the
I
world?
enjoyed it.
So I reckon the world, mate's very much like that Batman, the world that I've got, which is short stories written by different people from all different countries. So it might be a similar concept.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
What's this one?
How is this coming? Okay. Right. No.
You want to finish your thought there, mate? Because everybody in TV land doesn't know what you're talking about.
Right. So this is going to be available in August. But I just bought it last week.
Oh, what?
Just
Is it a
saying.
reprint?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's a collection of all of these.
Oh, so
Yeah,
why
not that
do you still have them if you've got that?
Because that's an absolute with slipcase.
That doesn't answer the question.
It's hardcover.
Killing it.
Has anybody read Philadelphia? Because I'm constantly seeing that title.
Yeah, I've heard. I've never read it, but I've heard it's good.
Ryan, what is Philadelphia?
I have not read it. Please click on it and enlighten me.
Don't mean to do this, Bill, or you?
Yeah, no, you, man.
All right. After 2.5 centuries, the greatest hero in American history has returned as its greatest threat. George Washington, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, Founding Father, First President of the United States, and all-powerful vampire king. What? He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Now, undead detective. This sounds awesome. Undead detective James Sangster Sr. and his werewolf allies must fight for the survival of every man, woman, and child in the country. But what can they do against the very leader who won the battle for America the first time around? That's all I got.
No.
That sounds dope.
No. Simon, can you please say that sentence again? Because you taught me how to do question marks And that is not how you taught me how to do
Yeah,
them.
but it's got an exclamation point at the end.
No,
which changes
no,
just a question mark.
no.
Okay. But what can they do against the very leader who won the battle for America the first time around?
No, that's still wrong. You
The first
taught
time
me.
around?
You taught, yeah. But what can they do
Around?
against the very leader who won the battle for America for the first time around?
That's right. Yeah, but when it's got an exclamation point, it cancels out the half of that around.
Yes. What is it?
I wonder if that'll cross over with Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yes. Yes. Which, by the way, is an underrated movie.
Really?
Yeah,
I love that movie.
yeah. Steve's right.
So, all right. So,
Of course.
Ganesh came out, and now it's Krishna.
Bless you.
I'm
That's something like that.
I'm seeing a theme here. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Did you want me to click on that, Sharif?
That's right.
Okay.
Legacy of Violence, Life is a Dream, Lotus Land.
Legacy of Violence. It's a good title. Sounds like my family crest. Magic Pickle and the Roots of Doom.
Yeah.
It's a hardcover too.
A cover, baby. Mahadeva, masterpiece, graphic novel.
Okay, so is anybody else creeped out by the first two books there, the covers?
Yakalina Secrets. Yeah.
It's just, they don't look right to me. Oh, it's Brian Michael Bendis. Okay.
Oh yes.
Is that the last one as well?
I believe it is, right? Didn't you say that last time, Sharif? Didn't you say this is like their last boom book or something?
Yeah, they're at like what 100. Mortal Terror, yeah.
Nottingham, I heard, was pretty good too.
All right. Page 7.
Mate, we're getting down to the titles that no one has ever heard of. I'm wondering how. Oh, I mean, Pathfinder. I read the first issue of that too, and it wasn't my thing, but I feel like some people might like it. It had a very it was trying to create their own Star Wars universe almost. Oh, Red Light. I want to read that. I've got all 4 issues of that. That's on the pile to read.
Pot of Earth. I'm picking that up.
To read.
You got Savage Sword.
The Century Legacy is actually, I've read the first 3 issues so far, and it's actually kind of cool.
Okay, I'll check that out. I'll pick it up.
All of a sudden, these people around the world start getting the powers of the Century, and one of them is evil and realizes it's like who was the Asian actor in that movie, The One? I've gone blank on his name.
Jet Li.
Yeah, Jet Li. So he starts killing the other people to become more powerful.
I am Yulaw. I'm nobody's bitch.
Smurfs.
Shaolin Cowboy. Isn't that like the 4th book?
Are you asking us? Because I don't know.
Yeah. It seems like it's really popular. The last one that just came out just sold out.
I like that Spawn cover.
Any of you guys read any of that Spawn stuff?
Nah.
Nah, I haven't, mate.
Says
tried to
there's
read
the
it
one
on
that has 4 or 5 of the compendium on his shelf.
That's right. I have a lot on my shelf that I haven't read. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh.
What I have read is Spider-Boy and Spider-Gwen.
I got to question the naming of that title there, the Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen Smash? Who thought that was a good idea?
passes.
We're going to get kicked off YouTube.
Oh,
So does-
Ryan,
does
as if you wouldn't.
Does that collect? Is that a miniseries?
Yeah, it is. Lately, I actually, you know what? I think it's just been announced an ongoing, which is called Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider. But everything that she's done recently has been minis. And
Yeah,
they've
like
all-
Marvel do that. Yeah, but even if she does an ongoing, it'll reach 9 issues and then they'll start again.
I just don't get it. For a character that was so popular, her last few mini series have just been crap.
Yeah, but man, look, I don't read a lot of Marvel, but you know what? So when I
So
was
you're
younger, I loved Spider-Man. Spider-Man was my favorite. And then when I got back into comics, I was like, I should read Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. And then I read that Spider-Geddon, and I was like, what is going on? Like, it was so confusing. There were so many different Spider-Man, and it put me off Spider-Man.
That's
And-
because it's probably made for people with a little bit of normal sized brains.
That's
When
God, there we go,
I
Ollie.
first got into comics, Spider-Gwen was one of the characters that I went, yeah, I'll read that. And
well.
I really
Go
liked
down,
it 'cause
scroll
it was
down to one bar,
self-contained.
right? Scroll down one bar, Bo, because we've got Spider-Punk on the next one. Have you guys read a Spider-Punk
How
miniseries?
did you know that?
No.
Because you scrolled down a little bit before, and I just noticed the top.
Okay.
I want to like Spider-Punk, and I've read him in some of those. Like, for example, I think he was in that Spider-Geddon run. That's why I want to read it. And his character was cool in those. But then they wrote these solo ones, and man, I just can't get.
You know what it
behind them.
is? You know what it is, I think?
What?
Because I totally agree with you, Simon. Spider-Punk, the look and the idea is great, but no one cares about
No.
about Hobie
When
Brown
he was
being
in some of
Spider-Man.
those Spider-Verse sort of type stories, he was cool. He had this cool attitude about him. And then you read his solo stuff, and it feels like it's written for a 12-year-old kid or 10-year-old kid even. Like, you know, I get it. Like, it's very comic booky. Like, everything he lives, the world he lives in, everything's based on punk rock things. There's like, what was the character? Who was it? It was like the Misfits character, but it was who was the enemy in the Black Widow movie?
Oh, God.
Taskmaster?
Yes.
don't
So the
know.
Taskmaster is like looks like the Misfits, and like all that stuff's kind of cool, but just the way it's written, it's just I feel like I'm a 10-year-old boy reading it. And I don't like it.
When Spider-Punk first came out, I thought it was just absolutely awesome. But then when they told me it was Hobie Brown, my care level just went totally down.
Why? Who's Hobie Brown? I mean, I know Hobie Brown's Spider-Punk, but why did? Well, who was he
Because
before that?
Hobie Brown is the Prowler. Is that right, or am I wrong?
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right.
And apart from people that love Miles Morales, I'm sorry to say, but I'm gonna say I don't know if this is a hot take, but nobody's ever cared about the Prowler.
Okay.
And even then,
Well,
the Prowler that they care about isn't even Herbie Brown.
Yeah.
because
Bro, with their Star Wars books, what do they
Yeah.
go up to? What do Darth Vader and the regular Star Wars title go up to?
As in, what do they collect?
Yep, what do they collect?
So Darth Vader is Star Wars Darth Vader 42 to 45.
Mhm.
Star Wars The Phantom Menace 25th Anniversary Special. And Star Wars Revelation 1.
Because yeah, apparently at 50, that's the end of them. So after issue 50, they're gonna probably move on to a new era again.
Interesting.
Do you want me to click on any of the other ones?
Nope, that's good.
Okay. Super Dinosaur. I've never heard of it, but that is a great title.
That looks cool.
Go do the read, Bo.
Collecting the entire hit series in one volume for the very first time, the evil Max Maximus wants to get to Inner Earth. He wants the dinosaurs that live there. He wants the powerful dino-ore mineral that originates there. Super Dinosaur and Derek Dynamo are the only ones who can stop him. The fate of the world rests on the shoulder of a 10-year-old kid and his best friend, a 9-year-old tall Tyrannosaurus Rex.
9-year-old.
To play video games. Superstars. Robert Kirkman, the guy that decides to have no best friends anymore so he can get to the top of the comic book world. And Jason Howard present the action-packed buddy story perfect for readers of all ages and all species.
That was very well read up until you said 9-year-old tall.
9-year-old dinosaur.
Superman, the Triangle Era Omnibus, baby. Hell yes. God, I've got to get that. I cannot wait.
Another thing you should get, Action Comics Volume 2 right there. So if you've got Volume 1, Volume 2, and the Warworld Saga Compendium, that is that entire Action Comics run.
Mm.
Right, okay, fair enough. Steve, just quickly, who are we sponsored by?
Comx.
What is Comx, Sharif?
Oh, it's a one-stop shop for all Australian writers, artists, comic creators. And
How much is shipping, Steve?
It's a flat fee of
That's
$9.95. $9.95. Whether you buy one, whether you buy.
Comx shop. Check out comx.cx for all things Comx and find out what Comx is all about. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Good work, boys. Good work. Okay, moving on. Sonny the Shark does not look like something I want to buy.
Yeah, you
do.
Has anybody read
Swamp Thing by Rick Veitch? That's meant to be a very controversial run because it comes after, I believe that comes after Alan Moore, and there was an issue, I think it's 88, that Rick Veitch wanted to do, where Swamp Thing would go back in time and interact with Jesus, and then DC nixed it, and then put the series on hiatus for a while they looked for a new creative team, and no one would do it for ages.
Wow.
Hmm.
Has anybody read Thanos?
Yep.
It is a weird series. It is not what you'd normally expect from a Thanos series. Fantastic Four Omnibus Volume 5 with the DM and the normal cover, The Joker by James Tiny Onion and T Dragon.
Is that volume 5 of the classic stuff?
Yes, it is.
Okay, pass.
It's almost like the Joker has a movie coming out.
Yeah.
Simon, what are the standouts in this row?
Ooh, let's say Ultimate Spider-Man. I heard that's a hot title.
What is the other hot title in this row?
TMNT.
No,
Yes.
Beast World.
I don't care
No.
about Beast World.
No, TMNT.
I'll tell you what's a beast. My stomach's going crazy right now. I need to step out. Do you want to kick me off, Bo, just in case I'm not back in time? I need to run to the bathroom.
Okay, that was weird. No one's got anything to say about those. Okay, cool.
No,
Venom
not
Epic
even-
Not even
Collection.
Moon Knight.
Hey,
Not even Moon Knight.
well, you don't know what Moon Knight is, Sharif.
It's a TV show.
He's White Batman.
We three.
Oh!
We three.
Oh,
if
there's a
you-
DM.
We
What
three,
if-
if you were into Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and like the horror aspects that go in there with the high evolutionary and the animals, you would love that book.
I cannot wait for this omnibus. It has been pushed back so long.
Okay, moving on.
Last page.
Ooh, Wildcats. Oh,
Hmm.
complete series.
Decimation. On road. Oh, geez. Road to
Oh.
Onslaught too.
Wait, when December and December? They're a week apart. Oh, my wallet.
Which cover are you going to get, Sharif, for Road to Onslaught and Decimation?
Should both of the road wraparounds? Let's see. I don't know.
Come on, hurry up.
DM for both.
Of course you are. Ryan, are you
you
getting any
ask.
of these?
Oh, I hate both covers because they're wraparounds. But probably standards.
Yeah, okay. Steve, I'm not going to ask you.
No, it's okay.
And Zatanna the Ripper. And that is all of the what was it really that many? We didn't go through that many, did we?
We sure did,
Probably
fella.
because you
That's
sorted
the
it.
whole entirety of. That includes the singles as well, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the other thing I want to show you right now is this page. What am I looking at right now?
That would be my YouTube channel.
Oh, your
Yes.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What is it that you do there, Ryan?
I do gaming videos over there, and I haven't uploaded for a while, but I'm gonna cook something up and upload it in a few weeks.
Well, speaking of games, Ryan, I got a notification in my PlayStation app that one of the games that I wanted is on sale for like 90% off. So I bought it for $5, and that was the new Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit
no
Larry.
way.
How old are you?
You
50?
kidding? Hey, easy with the 50 jokes. Fuck you, kids.
If you guys want to check out great gaming videos, go check out Morio gaming reviews and video essays, because I've got to tell you, mate, this guy knows what he's talking about, and they're quite informative and entertaining.
And also, if he's going to treat old people like that, don't go and check out his channel. I love you, Ryan. Seriously.
Spedsy, in case you're watching.
No one wants to hear from Spedsy. Yeah, g'day, mate.
That's right. And that's all we have time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want everybody to please put your hands together, look at the sky, and pray for Simon and hope that he is okay, because he suddenly left this stream to go to the bathroom. And to me, that means that something bad has just happened to that guy. And I do not envy that at all. He must have had a Vindaloo. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Steve, is there anything you want to say before we go?
I just want to sort of maybe calm it down a little bit and just say, Mark, we're thinking of you, mate, if you're watching. So sorry to hear about your loss, bud.
That is a good message, Steve. Very good, mate. Sharif, anything you want to say before we go?
Just AussieVerse for life and good night.
Ryan.
Go watch these wonderful folks on YouTube. They've got some good content. And if you don't like their content, go and watch me instead.
And to take us out.
Oh, he doesn't look well.
AussieVerse is
For life.
That's right.
Did you poo-poo?
Stop recording, I'll tell you.